What is this and why should you care? You're not going to want to miss this.
Come out tonight, can't you come out tonight? Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight?
Welcome to Record-ology.
So what is this thing? Well, it is a very cool and, from what I can tell, well-designed... What is it? Here it comes. Here it comes. Bluetooth earbuds. Wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought it was. Yeah, I'd be curious if you knew what it was the whole time. Today, we're going to unbox this bad boy, and I'm going to review it and tell you my thoughts. I like Bluetooth earbuds, and I'm consuming my music this way a lot of the time. I love my records, don't get me wrong. You guys know that. But, you know, when I'm on the go, when I'm traveling, you know, when I'm waiting for a doctor appointment or something, this is what it's all about for me. Honestly, I really like these, and so I'm always curious to try new pairs. I've tried everything from the Apples to the... I haven't tried the new Apples, but I tried the first gen AirPods. I've tried the... everything in between, it seems. And I different kinds I have different opinions about. I prefer these type that aren't in ear, that don't have like the rubberized suction deal. They just kind of sit in your ear loosely. I prefer this because you can hear more ambient sounds usually. You don't feel like, you know, your equilibrium is messed up. I mean, you can get really good sound from those types, those sealed off in-ear earbuds. But I prefer a more standard earbud, as it were. So this looks like we have a interesting thing to look at here. So let's check it out. This is from Naenka, The Best Gift. Update your sound experience. Sounds good. Sounds good. Packaging looks impressive. Update your sound experience. And on the back, we have... So there's two variants, black or white. I'm not sure what we've got here. They're 4 grams. So they're lightweight. Dual host flash connection. That means that you can have only one earbud in. It can be either or. Some of the cheaper ones, like the Walmart ones we reviewed, you have to have the right side in only if you're doing one. You can't, not like the AirPods where you can flip them out either side. So that means that each one has a transceiver in it. It's got noise cancellations. That's cool. It's got aptX AAC codec, which is the latest and greatest. So the sound quality should be good. Bluetooth 5.0. And that's great. That's what we want to hear. So yes, this is, you know, the opposite of analog sound. I mean, well, it's analog when it reaches your ears. I mean, anything you hear is analog. Any speaker, any audio. But obviously, this is going to be in the digital domain for up until the very last second. So these are going to be, you know, you're listening to an MP3 streaming file. You're listening to, you know, digital audio that is compressed. And when you are dealing with Bluetooth, it's getting redigitized yet again. But again, the convenience is straight off. Cool, I got the black ones. That's awesome. I love it. Cool. I love just the physical aesthetic of it. All right, I'm going to put that down. That feels really cool. I got some accessories in here. Is this just an empty box? Kind of dusty for a brand new box. The Best Gift. Welcome. I'm pretty sure that's a hollow box. So not the most efficient packaging, but this is like fun to me because it's like, you know, it's a big deal unwrapping all this. So we've got USB-C, which is cool. That makes me feel better about things when we're operating with the latest connections. And a little manual in here. And the piece de resistance. It's got some good heft to it. It definitely feels heavier than the Walmart ones. There's our USB-C down there. Awesome reflection of the ring light. Oh, that's cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's got dual pins that connect down into there, form fitted. And I really just want to thank Apple for introducing this idea. These are really light. I mean, it doesn't feel like cheapy, scary light, but they are light. I want to thank Apple for introducing the world to the idea of a little pocket-sized case for earbuds that will charge up the earbuds, and these form-fitted lids and stuff. The form factor is awesome. I mean, this is thin. It's going to fit well in the pocket. Obviously, the big thing with these is going to be what does it sound like, right? And that's going to take some time. Looks like a real mesh covering the, you'll see kind of 2 holes behind there. That's very typical. This is the shape of an earbud that I like. This is the shape of an earbud that I like. And remember, like back in the 90s, the earbuds, they would put the speaker on this flat surface, and then somebody's like, wait a minute, that's being pushed against your ear. The ear canal is open right here. And then now it kind of shoots it down the ear canal so it sounds better. But you can see those two holes there. But what I was trying to say is there's actually a speaker grill. The Walmart ones had like a sticker that looked like a speaker grill. Maybe it was a speaker grill, and that just kind of popped off eventually. So does this have a physical... Is that a physical button, or it doesn't go down? That's why. Sometimes they'll save cost by not having the capacitive touch there. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to have to play with these. Poor me. This is the fun part. And I'll come back to you and let you know what I think after. I'll give it a couple of days. Experience the whole life cycle of charging it and using them and listen to the sound quality with different music and stuff. So, yeah, let's do that now. So I have had these now for about 3 or 4 days, and there they are sitting in there. I'm happy with them. Overall, I'm happy. I'm kind of mystified by them. The light on the front, and I'm going to tell you everything, good, bad, and otherwise, like I always do. I haven't quite figured out the light on the front. Sometimes it's white, sometimes it's blue. It stays on for an awful long time. So I'm like, still on. It'll stay on. In fact, I'll just leave it on here so you can see. Stays on for at least a good 30, 45 seconds. So that's kind of bizarre. When I got them, they were dead as a doornail in the package. There it goes. So it's about a 30-second battery light. They were dead as a doornail. Charged them up, tried them out, and by the way, when you open the lid, it'll turn that blue light on. When I powered them up, they connected easily. They've got a good, clear, easy to understand voice saying connected, pairing, whatever. Sometimes I'm always interested what voice they use. I think this one must be an off-the-shelf voice because I think I've heard it before. But I was pleasantly surprised by the sound. You know, I was thinking, I had no idea what I was thinking actually in terms of the sound quality. I was just like, let's see what they do, and they performed well. They do fit well. I'm going to pull one of the earbuds out. One of the gripes I have is they sit down in there kind of far, and it's hard to get leverage to get the earbud out. So I just noticed that sometimes they're slipping out or whatnot. But here it is up close. It does have capacitive gesture touchscreen controls on the side. So on the right, you can slide up or down for volume up. And then over here as well, I think you can tap to skip. It is a very lightweight earbud, which at first I thought it felt a little cheap. But the more I got to thinking about it, it's kind of a good thing because it's not going to, hang heavy. It's not going to feel like you've got these massive things. Like the Grados and the Audio-Technicas are awesome, but they feel a little heftier, whereas this is nice and light. That said, the earbud itself is pretty large. It's about the same size as the Walmart ones, which some people say are just too big for their ear. Like there's no way my wife could use these because it's just too big. I think they sound good. They work good. Even in my big ears, they fit, but it's not like it goes super far in. Let me go ahead and put both of them on so you can see here. They do come. It comes in white and black. I think it's cool to have the black. I don't think I've ever had a pair of black earbuds before. Wireless earbuds, if you haven't ever tried them before, are a must. And as much as I love vinyl, as much as I love the analog stuff, having a good pair of wireless Bluetooth earbuds is a game changer because you can listen to music anywhere. And I remember when wireless earbuds first came out, I was like, that's dumb. Why do you need... Is it that big of a deal to have a wire going down there? I didn't think there was any need for it. Of course, our son had them long before I did. And when I tried them out, I was like, okay, it's cool. They got the sound quality good. Because Bluetooth used to only be good for, talk. Remember like the Jabra headsets, little headsets there? Man, that was high end back in the day. But we never thought of listening to music on it. Bluetooth was just once they improved... the Bluetooth technology to a point where it could do music well. And these do it well, especially with that aptX codec. So yes, I would highly recommend it. I'll put a link down in the description below. The sound quality is excellent. The design form factor of this is excellent. It's pretty thin. It really sits well in the pocket. Whereas the Grado, do I even have the Grado in here? I don't think I have it in here. Anyway, those ones are great. I love them, but the case is so chunky. It doesn't fit well in your pocket. Anyway, there you go, guys. Really cool set of earbuds. I'll recommend them. I'll put a link in the description below if you want them. But that's going to do it for now. Happy record hunting. We will see you tomorrow.